Hi friends, welcome to Andy Bricks and a look at the very flash new Plo Koon in 75440 Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. Now, I saw this in EB Games and it had $27 on it. Now I know they run a little bit dearer normally, or sometimes they run a little bit under, but not very often. But the last Microfighter we got was $23, so I was thinking, you know, that's just their markup. I didn't know if anybody else had it, so I grabbed one from them. They had 3 left or something, so yeah, and like I say, I didn't know if they were around town yet or what, so I grabbed it. And then later on, I saw the set again, and I couldn't believe the price. So I like to have a sealed one of these as well, so I picked this up for this video. I was going to wait a bit longer, but yeah, there we go, $29. Now, we got one at the start of the year, I believe, or the end of last year maybe. Maybe this is our first one for 2025, because in 2024 we were only paying $23, so that's a $7 markup between this Starfighter and the Y-Wing, which is just phenomenal. That is an incredible jump. Now, I know that there might be some new pieces in here. Plo Koon for sure. This piece here looks new to me. That might be new. But normally, new molds don't factor into prices of why things are expensive. So, very interested to see where this goes. Now, the good thing with these, mind you, I've only come across one, but all the way back from Series 1, yeah, these didn't even have, they don't have series on them anymore, but the first lot just had a Microfighter like that, but then they started having Series 2, 3, I don't know how long it lasted, but I looked this chap up, and this is worth $80. Now, I wish I'd got a couple of them. This was the first time and only time we could get a Phase 2 clone trooper that looked like that, with, you know, no other stuff on them. Now, they've done Phase 2 troopers before, but never just a normal one. We did think we were getting one in a battle pack when they first showed pictures of this battle pack 75206. The images on this had this chap here instead. He's Phase 2, these are Phase 1. So the first preliminary pictures of this battle pack with our first I can't think of his name. Anyhow, first one outside of the Clone Wars, you know, I think they did one with Clone Wars eyes, maybe. Maybe they didn't. I can't remember. Maybe this was our first one. But yeah, so maybe that's what's driving the price of this, is just the minifigure alone. But yeah, I was surprised to see that this was worth $80. Now, this is what our new turbo tank will look like, that we're getting later on in the year. No, I'm kidding. But it's going to be tiny. But yeah, what an incredible markup of all that money. Incredible. What is going on at Lego? So, awesome little build. Let's just have a look at some. So, this was $30. In 2010, I bought that for $60. I don't think 2 of those would make one of these today. Oh, what a fantastic time. This was my first year of Lego, and I was absolutely blown away with what we could purchase as a Lego set. But yeah, there it is, Plo Koon Starfighter. Now the blue's a bit darker, I like that. Now I actually thought that this was our second variant of Plo Koon, as the one that came in the Starfighter in 2010. Here he is here. He is absolutely a horror compared to our new Plo Koon, but that's his garb. He actually came in that gunship and the Starfighter. But then, I forgot about this one. About 2014, we got a set that didn't come to New Zealand and was ridiculously priced to, if you were just buying this from Lego, the shipping was dear. But a new Plo Koon, there's a little bit of a pouch on the side that wasn't there before. Same head mould, but he came in that AV anti-vehicle cannon, which was just a fantastic set. I was very lucky to have a friend in Canada at the time, and she sent me one over. You know, I paid for it normal in shipping, but yeah, she accessed it for me. So I was very lucky with that. But here we are with this, and this is just fantastic. Now, this set here has 89 bricks. I believe this set here, which was cheaper, has 99 bricks. So it's not like there's a larger piece count in here. There may be more plastic, but you know, that's an empty box. These feel, you know, it's hard to say just in your hand, but this doesn't feel overly heavy compared to this. So, you know, 99 pieces to 89 pieces, it's just, yeah. So we get the back of the box. Nice little Starfighter. I believe this is our first time we have had a ship of this orientation in a Microfighter, you know, a Jedi Starfighter. So that's something nice. This is really, really cool. I've built a few Microfighters, but bear with me again, please, people. Yeah, like I say, I've built a few Microfighters, but this really is quite cute. Now, if we quickly just pull them off, we get more of a Starfighter. So it's just fantastic. This new brick in the front, there's 2 of them there. I believe that's new. This is new, as I said, and this could be the same as the last one we got, and it's just I've come in too far. It's just a nice little build of representing what exactly it is. We get a blue lightsaber that clicks underneath there. That's as far as it goes back as it runs into that gearing there that gives us our, you know, angle of wing tilt. And yeah, it's just super. It really is. But $30? I don't know about that. If that's what we're looking at from here on out, that's just ridiculous. Just far too expensive. But this figure was worth it. I had to have one for my box collection, and I also wanted one to have the price on it so I could discuss the $7 increase, which is just phenomenal. That's a huge jump. But here we have the star of this set, and the star he is. This is such an improvement on our last Plo Koon. Now I believe the ears, the back of most of this is the same as the other figure from what I can gather. That might be slightly different at the top of his head, but where the change is in these breathing mandible things that help him breathe when he's not in his home world of I've got the name of it here somewhere. Sorry, should have kept that one. Doran. D-O-R-I-N. Doran is the planet he's from, and the atmosphere there is suited to the species, but when he's not there, he needs this breathing apparatus to help him breathe normal air, because he's normally used to, you know, breathing other stuff. Now there is on the actual Plo, there's a whole lot of detail going on here that Lego just haven't been able to get into their sculpt because it's so small. But oh gosh, I am just so happy with this little Microfighter. And yeah, if they'd done the Starfighter, how much would it be? Probably be, you know, no wonder Ahsoka's Starfighter was near $90. If we got to pay $30 for that, there's no way they could have made it at $60, you know, the other one. So if they'd made this like the 2010 one that I showed you, that is actually minifig scale, it would probably be in the $80 to $90 range again. So yeah, you know, the price of this stuff. Now this has nothing to do with tariffs for here in New Zealand. This is just a price increase, and yeah, I've always said if I stopped buying Lego I would keep buying Microfighters, but wow, if they're that price, you know, it's just, they are neat. But yeah, they'd have to be super special, I think. If they continue at this price, I'm going to have to pull the pin on it, because I can't afford to live in a world of 30 cents a brick, if not more. But there we go, a fantastic little set. I'm so sorry for you kids out there that this has gone to such a high price range. You know, it's becoming it always was, but it is heading back to you know, a rich kid's toy again, where we had a little leeway there, where, you know, things went so bad, you know, the price you were paying, you were getting something decent. And yeah, those days are behind us, and we're stuck with $30 Microfighters. It's just, I can't believe it, but there you go. Anyhow, hope you like that one. Andy Bricks out, and stay safe. Peace to you all.